gritty and grimy. That's what I'm gonna call this one, man. This one was a gritty and grimy win. And the thing is, I was really irritated with Arteta at the beginning of the game because I was thinking, why is Marino playing in the 10? I was so irritated with him. And then I'm also thinking, when he took Gyökeres off, why are you taking Gyökeres off when we need a goal? So obviously we ended up winning the game, and the subs ended up being a masterstroke. So what happened is Arteta bailed himself out of jail. That's what he did. He bailed himself out because really and truly, we always say that he never is proactive and he never makes the right subs. But today's game was based on the subs that he made. So it's a bit of a juxtaposition because it's like you started off with a team that was made no sense to me, but then all of a sudden you changed it at the right time and got the win. So it's like Martinelli and Trossard made the whole difference in this game. And this game was a real important game, and it was a real important win because this game was tricky. Like Bilbao are babies. I call them babies, man, because they were on the floor rolling around, and they're no sportsmanship, pure, like, you know, that like just trying to do everything they can to get every little decision and get every ounce and inch out of the other team. And we done well because the team was a hard game, man. It was a lot harder than I think people realize. A lot of people were saying before the game, oh, we should go there, win 3-0 and stuff like that. And yes, we should have, but it was a lot harder this game. It was an away performance. It was a good away performance, solid. But I just don't feel like we was so free flowing. I think Marino in the 10 ends up hampering the Eze and the Madueke. And Madueke had a good game. He was an outlet. He was running. He was taking on his man a lot of the time, but he was quite wasteful for most of the game. Like, he had a couple of good moments, but like 7 out of 10 times he'd be wasteful. But he was the main man in our team today, so he gets the highest praise for me. But in terms of attacking, anyway, because the best players on the pitch were actually Gabriel, Mosquera, and Timber. Mosquera again, just some phenomenal player. I don't know how we've got him for 10, 12 million. I don't know about that. And obviously, we got Gabriel, who's just a rock. Like, he is solid as a rock. So Zubimendi and Rice, they both struggled today. Wasn't happy with them today. And Marino, I don't know what he's doing playing in the 10, but obviously Arteta has his idea that he's running with, but that didn't work. Eze, he wasn't really getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? Gyökeres was working hard, but he didn't really get. He had a couple of good chances and a couple of moments, but he couldn't really do anything because of what happened. He had a massive gash to his head as well, which is part of the reason why he probably came off after 60 minutes. But overall, it was like it's two ways. It's either a poor performance or it's a brilliant away performance. Do you know what I mean? It's quite a weird one because it's like we wasn't playing that well, but it was a brilliant away performance. That's a good away win. And it's like you go there solid, don't give up any chances. You keep yourself in the game. The team know what to do. There's a lot of professionalism. Doesn't feel like we weren't tired or spending any extra energy. And then all of a sudden, we end up coming out with a 2-0 win because the subs changed the game. And this is what happens when you got squad depth like this. The squad depth now is at the best I've seen. Like, this is the best squad depth maybe that I've seen as an Arsenal fan. Like, obviously, apart from, I'm not talking about 20 odd years ago. I'm not talking about those teams. I'm talking about in recent times. It's the best squad depth I've seen in recent years, no doubt about it. Like, you're bringing on players like Trossard and Martinelli and Hincapié and those guys. And we haven't even got Havertz. We haven't got Jesus. They're both coming back. We haven't got Saka. We haven't got Odegaard. We haven't got Saliba. Like, that's 5 serious players coming back into this team. So we're looking good. And it's the fact that we can go away to Bilbao and have an away performance like that when we're not really playing well, 1, but 2, we showed a lot of experience and know-how. And that know-how, I think, is what can get us further in the Champions League. It seemed like a real professional performance, and everyone kind of felt like they knew what they were doing. And we might have been a bit irritated because it seemed disjointed, but during the game, the players worked out what to do, and I liked that. I felt like they knew what they were doing. Rice got an early yellow card. He then decides he's not going to go into any crazy things, and that's just experience, and that's why he's captain material, because he knows what to do. Zubimendi wasn't really involved in the game first half. He was was all over the place. Second half, he turns it on. He becomes a bit more character and said, yeah, let me go and start doing what I did, and it worked. Rice started pinging balls out to Madueke constantly, and Madueke had his left back on toast. So if he was more, his final ball was better, we could have been way better positioned, but he was just wasteful. So yeah, man, I feel like we done well. It's a brilliant away performance. Like, you can't complain about that. Arteta bailed himself out of jail with the subs, and we move on to Man City, and that's how we got to see it. We got to see it like we got a hell of a squad now, and we got a hell of a team going to Man City. Like, man, no one wants. You don't want to be playing Arsenal at this time. I know Liverpool ended up beating us, but we've had 4 clean sheets in 5 games. And the one goal that we conceded was a 40-yard strike from a free kick. I won the free kick posting in. That's the only time we've conceded this year. So you got to start looking at it like we are a real solid base. Our base is solid. And when we get Saka, Odegaard back, our attacking play might just flow a bit better, because we know Odegaard would be starting all of these games. And when he's not playing, there's no creativity. So I feel like we're just ticking along and getting through. And this game here is a type of game you've got to tick through and get through. It's not it's not so much about how brilliant your performance is. Of course, we want a brilliant performance and a win, but I don't mind playing how we played today, because we didn't play that badly. We just wasn't free flowing. But if we play like this and continue winning, nobody will be upset about that. You can't complain about that. This is Bilbao away from home. This is a hard game. They ain't been in the Champions League for 10 plus years. So this is like their cup final. And we just gone there and just solidified it, shut them down a bit, quieten the crowd a little bit, and then we went on to win it. And that's a mark of a true team. That's what I like. It was a good away win. Like, I know a lot of people are downplaying it and not going on how, like, oh, this is a great win, but it really is a good win. So yeah, man, I think we move on to Man City, and I think we need to be confident, and we need to go all out at them, and especially at home. They need to do. I need to see some lot of last ditch defending from their Man City players, because they leave us with space. So yeah, that's how I see it, man. A good away win, and the subs and the squad depth is at an all-time high. So we go home to Man City Sunday, and we have to focus on Bilbao.